Hi there, welcome to Glorious Reporting. I'm Ed Hart for the Glorious Grace Network. Really excited to bring you this amazing story I want to share with you guys. There's a lot of negativity in the world, and when you read the news, it's filled with the stuff that's just the lowest common denominator a lot of the time. Stuff that's clickbait, grab the titles, but this is a good clickbait. So I want to share this article with you and just share the reporting and give you a little bit of commentary about it. Glorious reporting is for this reason only, to remind you the world is a kind and a beautiful place. Oh, so this is a story about Megan King. She worked in a restaurant, and this is her story. She's talking about a customer who came in. She said she came in about halfway through my 17-hour shift. Oh, that's a long shift. And it was on a Sunday, which was always pretty busy, King told Newsweek. About halfway through her meal, it started to slow down, so we chatted for a few minutes. Small talk, nothing too deep. And she told me she was almost 70 and she wanted to stop by an old favourite for a bite. But the note the patron left behind with a $3 tip on her $11 check brought King to tears. And she goes on to say, the customer, thank you very much for your kind service, it read. This was the first time eating out alone since my husband passed away. I was hoping I could get through it. The lady didn't know what was happening in the woman's life, but when she had an opportunity, she just made some small talk, just, how are you? How's your day? And it really touched this lady that she left this note. What was more valuable, the $3 tip or the word of kindness that the customer left? Well, the reaction goes on. It says that yep, there it is. King says she was so choked with emotion when she read the note, she had to take a moment to pull herself together back in the ladies' room. On Tuesday, she captioned only with the words "in pain." King posted a picture on her social media, on Twitter. Here it is, and here's the original note that the lady left, which is just awesome. And I think we forget that King didn't know, Megan King didn't know what was happening in this lady's life, but she took a couple of minutes out of her day just to make small talk, and that made all the difference in the world. And I just, when I read this story, I thought this is an amazing story. You don't know what's happening in people's lives. There's a really interesting part here where Megan, um, when she had eaten the meal, here it is, um, when she had eaten the meal, King noticed the woman seemed quiet and contemplative. We've lost the spot. Quiet and contemplative. The waitress's first instincts made her assume that there might be something wrong with the food, but in hindsight, King wished she had been a little more alert to her customers' cues. I wish she'd have taken her quiet as an invitation. I think that's what she wanted looking back, and I guess she did in a way. She needed an ear. I just want to encourage everybody here, if you see somebody quiet, it's easy in this situation to assume that there was a problem with the food, but actually, Megan realizes, because she's obviously got very good EQ, emotional intelligence, that there was something wrong with this lady, and she took a minute out of her day just to make small talk. As Megan said, it wasn't. It wasn't deep. It wasn't, it was a counseling session. It was just, how's your day? How's the food? Small talk, but it made all the difference to the all the difference in the world to this lady. So I just want to encourage you, you know, be aware of those that are around you and just take a minute out of your day to smile at somebody, be kind to somebody. When I'm walking down the street, I always smile at people, and I live in Thailand, so I sweaty cup, and and it just makes a difference. And because you don't know what somebody's going through, and your smile and your kindness is actually worth more than the money you can give to people at times, because it's easy to give money to people, but actually it costs us more to give kindness. So I just want to encourage you with that today. This is reporting from Newsweek and also the Good News Network. So I would encourage you to check these guys out. If you have a story you would like me to cover, a good news story, an inspirational story, put it in the comment below. Send it as a DM, and I would love to cover it. I'll be doing these intermittently. Hope you enjoy it. God bless. Bye bye.